here. I had all my tea ingredients in this cup and I had my tea brewing in the other. We had talked about that though when Brandon joined, because he comes from paparazzi too. And I was just picking his brain about different things that go along with that company. Because again, I've never done direct sales before Pink Zebra. So I'm not familiar with policies or, standard practice with other companies. But to my understanding, you've got to keep a lot of stock with paparazzi in order to make it work. And what we had talked about is, yes, everybody does love smelly goods for their home. I love all the companies. I love the makeup companies. I love the other home fragrance companies.
I'm talking.
I don't love the other home fragrance companies, but like there's certain products like Scentsy, they've got a great laundry line that Pink Zebra doesn't have. So yes, I've purchased the laundry products before. That's few and far between, and only if a Scentsy consultant purchases from me and we do like an order swap, but that hasn't happened in a long time. I love 31 Bags. I love Pampered Chef. However, I don't think I could ever see myself even relatively interested in selling that stuff because you really cut out a huge part of your market with those types of products. Not everyone wears makeup. Not everyone, is passionate about cooking or carrying handbags or wearing jewelry. So Pink Zebra is definitely a hot spot for direct sales because everyone loves these sprinkles. Everybody loves for their homes to smell good. So I'm glad that you guys are seeing that as well. And the topic for tonight is actually how to increase your sales by using mystery bags. So raise your hand if you guys have ever seen mystery bags being done, whether with Pink Zebra or with other companies. Lori has mystery bags, Brandon. So maybe that's a paparazzi thing. Do they do mystery bags?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes. Okay. Well,
I used to buy them all the time.
Well, I personally really like mystery bags. I'm in the process right now of filling up mystery bags for a mystery bag event that I'm going to have going on. So I want to give you guys just a quick rundown on what that is and what it means. Let me grab a bag that's not going to be too reflective. This one's probably pretty horrible for that. Let's do this one right here. This one's not too reflective. I don't want it blinding you guys with all the glitter and stuff, but literally a mystery bag is just that. It is a bag full of mystery products. And the way that this works is I basically will set a price point for my mystery bags. They are all the exact same price. And so these bags can be any dollar amount that you want to make them, but my most popular and the ones that I see most commonly are $10, $25 or $40. And so I'm just going to reference the $40 bag since that's what I personally have going on right now. I went out to Ross, and it's not necessary to go out and buy brand new bags. I don't want to give that impression because I've done mystery bags in the past where I literally go through all of my used birthday, Valentine's Day, Father's Day gift bags. So use whatever you have on hand first if you don't want to make an investment. But some of my bags are looking pretty raggedy, and I found a really good deal at Ross. So if you guys are looking for good bags, Ross is the way to go. I got these 3 packs for like $2.99, and I bought 3 or 4 different 2-packs. So they were pretty inexpensive. I don't give these bags to my customers. So I just want to make that clear. I don't give them the physical bag. They just get the contents inside. And so with my, not giving the bags. Okay. So I'm doing $40 mystery bags. And basically all I do is I put products inside these bags. I've got smaller ones too. I put products inside this bag that are equal to or more than what the value is that they pay. So they pay $40. So every single bag has at least $40 of product inside them. And I know you're probably thinking, well, you're giving away product, you're giving away money if you put more than $40 in it, which may be true. However, my biggest thing is those cartons of sprinkles that you see behind me. You guys all know or should know by now, maybe you don't know, that the carton of sprinkles is your best value possible because you get a total of 4 jars worth of sprinkles inside the carton. So with that extra jar of sprinkles that you're basically not paying for, that's how you could do a little bit of overage. And so I'm going to share my screen real quick because I want to show you guys exactly how I market these to my customers. This is not the right page. Where are we at? I'm going to go to my VIP group real quick. Let me know if you guys see my VIP group. Does it say Pink Zebra Home Fragrance with Ashley Gilligan, independent consultant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you can see me at the bottom, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to scroll down to my post and I'm going to show you guys how I market this. I'm going to show you the flyer that I made up first. I made this in Canva. It's just basically the advertisement, spring mystery bags, bags loaded with brand new, excuse me. I knew I was going to do this. bags loaded with brand new spring and summer product, and then I've got the price and all that. I'm gonna try to remember to mute myself every time I cough because I'm still kind of in that coughing phase, but I feel a lot better for those of you who might be wondering because I was sick for like a month. So anyway, this is the advertisement that I make. You can make it whatever you want to make it. Put whatever products on here. The products that are on here does not necessarily mean those are the products going into the bag. I just happen to pick out some, you know, popular ones. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of what this looks like, feel free. If not, you can go to my VIP group and look at this. But let me go over here now.
Where did you say that you made that?
So all of my graphics are made on canva.com, canva.com. Here soon, like probably this week, Tuesday or Thursday, I plan to do a tutorial on how to make images with Canva, just something real basic for the newer consultants. But Canva is the bomb. It's super easy to use. It's pretty user-friendly and it's free. So, but this is the advertisement that I have here. This is just the verbiage that I use. You guys feel free to screenshot this, but honestly, just go to my VIP group if you want to take more time to read it. But basically, I'm just telling people information about it. And what I've done here is I've numbered all these different numbers to fill up the spots, and I put like 50 spots. I'm probably not going to completely sell out of these, to be honest, but I put them on there just in case. And what I've told my customers is with each 5 bags that are sold, I'm going to be adding products to the jackpot. You do not have to do this. If you guys want to do your very first mystery bag or mystery box event, which I'll explain here in a second, you can just simply do 10 total. And by doing 10, you don't have to add anything extra, but this is how I have it. When people claim their stuff, which I do have people that have claimed it, I just haven't updated it, I will add their name to this list. So the first person who claims one, I'll put their name. Second person, I'll put their name, and so on. Another way that you could do this would be by numbering it and allowing people to choose their own number. So 1 through 10, you'll say, okay, if you want to claim a bag, just comment below and let me know what bag number you want. For whatever reason, people love to do that and they love to choose their bag. But in all honesty, when I do these mystery bags, it's not a complete mystery to me. It's just a complete mystery to them. So their number is really irrelevant. But for whatever reason, some people insist that they pick their own bag number. So when people do claim these, they'll comment and whatnot. So that's how I do that advertisement. So I'm going to stop sharing the screen now. And if you guys want to go check that out on my VIP group, you can. But as far as like products and stuff that I would put in these bags, whatever fits. So smaller bags, I'll put smaller products typically. Now, sometimes you can get a simmer pot or something to fit in these. It's completely up to you. I'm not going to talk your brains out on what I put in these bags necessarily. I just make sure that they are of equal or more value. One thing that I'm doing with these bags is, let me show you. I am also including these little cards. I showed them in our group the other day. They've got these scratcher things on them, and it's basically just a little card that says, thank you for supporting my passion. Scratch any one sticker below for a surprise. And so these are basically, you can buy these on Amazon. This is actually a discovery that me and Casey made on our drive back from Raleigh. But you can purchase these little stickers on Amazon, and when they scratch them, it's like a lottery ticket. So there's something underneath each one of these. And I'm just offering this as a bonus. It's very enticing to people to get free stuff, even if it's just a piece of paper with the chance to win something. So keep that in mind. If you have the means to include little goodies like that, people really love it. Samples are really good as well. Just keep in mind that per company policy, we cannot sell samples. So you can't tell someone you're going to get a $40 mystery bag, and then you can't chock it full of like 10 samples and call that product. But you definitely can, you know, include 1 or 2 samples in the bag if you, again, have the means to do so, but you don't have to. One thing that I do also like to do when I do these mystery bags is I do something called spin the wheel, which is just another fun thing for people to do. So I have one of those prize wheels that you spin. It's got a whiteboard on it and you write the prizes on there. And sometimes what I'll do at the bottom of my bags is I'll put like a little sticker, or you can put a slip of paper in the bag or whatever. And when you reveal the bags, which I'll explain in just a second, you'll be like, oh my gosh, you know, you got a bonus, blah, blah, blah. You've got a sticker at the bottom of yours. You get to spin the wheel tonight. And during the live reveal, you will spin the wheel, and whatever they land on is like a bonus to them. It could be a jar of sprinkles. It could just be samples. It can literally be anything that you want it to be, but that's just another fun thing to advertise. So people, I just got a message from Zoom. So people can get little bonus goodies, and it's just really fun. So I'll explain the live reveal here in just a second. Does anybody have any questions thus far?
Mm.
Pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. So, oh, Amy's back. So in terms of the live reveal and what that means, hi Amy, welcome back. That basically means that you are setting a specific date to go live. I know go live is sometimes scary for some of you, but you go live and you show people what is inside their bags. So the way that I am doing this is I am putting a time limit on these bags. So I'm telling people to claim their bags by whatever day, and I will do the reveal either on that day or around the time that the bags sell out, whichever comes first. So if I tell them that we're going to go live on March 1st, but all the bags sold out on February 25th, I'm obviously going to try to go live sooner to do the reveal. So during the reveal, I'll make it this big thing. Like I try to hype it up like it's going to be a huge deal. It's going to be so much fun, which it normally is. I haven't bombed it yet with these bags, I don't think. But I will go live on that specific day, on that specific time. And I will literally, I'll have a list on a piece of paper of everybody's name 1 through 10 who have claimed a bag. And I will say, okay, number 1 is Brandon. Thank you so much, Brandon, for claiming a bag. Here's your bag. Let's go ahead and open it up. And I'm going to just reach in here and I'm going to pull out all the product that Brandon received for his $40. During this time, I like to open up the jars and smell them and tell people what they smell like and give the description. Brandon, my customer, he's going to be so excited over the things that he purchased, number 1. But number 2, you are also coincidentally marketing your products and yourself during this time. So I like to talk about the products because here's the deal. Okay. Brandon, he's the one that got this product, but Casey might hop on the live and she's listening. She's seeing what Brandon's getting. She's like, dang, like Brandon's getting the hookup. He's getting shortbread cookie. That sounds amazing. After this live, I'm going to message Ashley and I'm going to get an order placed for that set because it sounds amazing. So it's a really good marketing technique and just a good way to let people try new things, because what I've noticed with these mystery bags is that a lot of people really like, I don't think there's been more than maybe once or twice where someone just doesn't like a certain scent in their bag. And it's funny because over the years, I've discovered that certain customers will be like, you know what? I never liked floral fragrances, but you put relaxed lavender vanilla in my bag and I love that scent. You never know what people are going to like. What's funny about fragrance is you'll start to notice that a lot of people don't realize how many different varieties of home fragrance smells there are. Most people are accustomed to what? They're accustomed to apple, they're accustomed to cinnamon, spice, and just real generic scents. But when someone comes up and they get a smell like Cherrylicious that smells like just a bowl of cherries, I think it starts to expand their mind more. And then they get more and more interested in what else you might have to offer. So mystery bags do just that. So I would show Brandon everything he got in his bag. I'd check his name off and then I'd move on to number 2. Number 2, it's you, Karen. Let's see what you have in your bag. I'm going to pull it out. Karen's going to be excited. People are going to be commenting, and it's just a really good way to interact with your customers as well. Most of the time, like 9 out of 10 times, the people who are getting their bags opened on camera, they're going to be commenting like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. They're going to be like genuinely excited. And that's going to be a confidence boost for you all, and it's just going to be a lot of fun, and it just gets funner from there. So here's the thing, okay? Big tip for you guys is this. If you have, say, a post that says, I only have 10 mystery bags, comment below if you want one, okay? Say all 10 of your mystery bags were claimed. Well, you have a little secret, okay? You have 10 mystery bags for people to claim, but you actually have a couple more bags on the side full of goodies, okay? You got some bags, you got more bags. And the reason why you have more bags is because people are going to hop on your live and they're going to be like, I'm so mad I missed this. I want a bag next time. And you're going to say, you know what, girl? I got some extra bags. Do you want a bag? Comment below if you want a bag. So not only are you servicing your customers who have already pre-ordered a bag, but you're also live selling bags at the time of the actual live. So hopefully that makes sense. Does that make sense to you all?
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun. They're
Yes.
a lot of fun.
May I ask a question?
Sure.
Okay, so you have that person that didn't claim one of the first 10 bags and they're out there, oh darn, I missed it.
Right.
And you say, oh, well, I have an extra bag. Well, what about payment for that?
So collect payment afterward. There's not going to be a whole lot of people who are going to claim a bag that aren't going to pay you. So don't worry about that. And if they don't pay you, oh well. You still have the product. You haven't missed out on anything.
That's true. That's true. If they, because if they don't pay, you don't ship.
Right, exactly.
Okay,
You're not gonna give them their product. So they're gonna pay though. And what I typically do, like in this post, let me go back to the screen share again to show you. What I do in this post, can you guys see it?
Yes.
What I do all the way at the bottom. Ooh, it's not there. Why is it not all the way at the bottom? Ooh, this ain't good. Okay, so here's the situation with this post is Facebook loves to switch posts to a marketplace post. That's why I have no comments, but actually on my original post, I had a lot of people claiming it. So I don't want to look like a liar. And I literally just posted this an hour ago because I had to repost it. But in the original post, now that I need to update, I have payment information. So let me show you a little trick for your VIP group while we're here. Is I have a post that's pinned specifically on how to pay for orders. So on October 29th, 2020, I posted this. Literally says how to pay for your orders. I got 5 different options. They can send me a photo of their card front and back with their zip code. And I always let them know, hey, I'm going to delete your message as soon as I process your card. And I encourage you to do the same. That way you can protect your card information. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Facebook Pay. And then I've got my Linktree thing here, which is irrelevant to payments, but I've got that there just in case. This right here that I'm showing you was in my original post, but I need to go in and update that. So when you are live and say, you know, you've sold out, but you've got someone who wants to claim one of your extra bags, you're going to say, okay, girl, go back to my original post. I've got all of the payment information there, or send me a private message right after this live and I'll get you, you know, taken care of. That's normally not a problem. So again, if they don't pay, you don't ship, you don't put it on your porch for them to pick up or anything like that. So you're not losing out on anything. If anything, they're just helping your algorithm by commenting. So sometimes it happens, but not too often. So does anyone have any questions or do you want to move on?
I'm good.
No questions. Okay. So we're going to take this a step further and talk about mystery boxes. I'm sure you all here, you raise your hand if you got a bash box with your starter kit, your big old box of goodies with your little bash box. So when I'm referencing mystery boxes, I'm actually referencing that little bash box with the 3 samples in it, the soaked go card, and then you got the 3 blending bags. Okay, a really fun way. I'm going to share the screen again because I'm going to try to find a post that I've done these mystery boxes in my VIP group because I've done a lot of those. Exact same concept, except for mystery boxes are typically just, here's another advertisement I did if you guys want to see it. They are just, see how I put in the names and stuff? This was a fall one that I did. But the boxes are just sprinkles. And let me see, where can I find them? Mystery boxes, where are you? I've done it before, I promise. I just don't know where and when. Did a lot of bags. Where's the boxes? I've done some boxes. Where the heck are they? Not finding them. Don't make a liar out of me. Mystery bags. Oh, here we are. Haha, found it. Okay. This is a post in 2018. Okay. So for this event that I did, I was doing mystery bags and mystery boxes. So here's my mystery box advertisement that I created. This was from 2018. So anyway, mystery bash boxes. And I put what's inside. 3 jars of fall sprinkles. If I were to make any changes though, the changes that I do more recently with bags and boxes instead of calling them 3 jars, because obviously jars don't fit in here, it's in the blending bags, is I will call this 3 full-size fragrances, or 3 full-size fall fragrances, or 3 full-size spring and summer fragrances. 3 huge sprinkle samplers, 1 Air Care Go Card car air freshener, and then I will include the price information. So mystery boxes are the exact same concept, except for it's just fragrance, and they're getting what's inside of the box that Pink Zebra typically provides. And so what I'll do with those, can you guys just see me now, not the screen?
I still see your
the
screen.
Okay, let me stop it. Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so with the boxes, I'll advertise it the exact same way, except for the difference with the boxes is typically you're not going to have all of your product to put together these boxes. So what I would encourage you guys to do, if you still have your bash box from your kit with all the stuff in it and you're wanting to advertise for bash boxes, what I prefer to do is just take my little box. I wish I had one here. Take your little box and go live and say, hey, I'm doing these bash boxes, pull out everything in the bash box so you can live in person, kind of in person, tell people what they're going to get inside that box. They're only $28. Okay. They're going to include X amount of product. And then what you're going to do, you're going to actually pre-sell 10 of those mystery boxes. Okay. So you're going to sell 10 of them at $28, which is your $280 plus tax. And let me actually take a step back and say that you don't actually want to sell them at $28. You want to sell them more so for what they are plus tax. So the easiest way to do this, okay, is to go into your back office, go in like you're going to order a blend bash party, go through all the steps and add all 10 of those little bash boxes to your shopping cart, and you're going to get a big number. It's going to be like $300 and something. If you divide that by 10, it's going to tell you what one box is going to cost. So hypothetically speaking, if the total was $315 divided by 10, that's $31.50. That's really the target price that you're going to want to charge people. However, I usually round it to the next number. So if it's $31.50, it's just $32 flat plus shipping. And I wish I had one handy to show you guys, but those little bash boxes ship perfectly and they fit perfectly in the flat rate bubble mailers from the post office. And I believe it's around $8, maybe it's $7.75 or $8 around there to ship. So that is the target shipping price that you're going to do. So you're going to tell them, again, if it's $31.50, you're going to say it's $32 with free local pickup. Okay. I don't deliver anymore unless I'm going to be in that general vicinity. I'm just going to make that clear. If they live clear on the other side of town, I don't typically drive over there, especially just for a couple products. You got to remember, we're making only $2 on a jar of sprinkles. That's not worth my time and gas. So they're normally going to come pick up from me unless I'm going to be in their area. But, you know, tell them plus $8 shipping. And then they're good to go. And then it's the exact same concept, except for this, you're going to actually go in once you have all those funds and you're going to order the entire blend bash party with all 10 of the bash boxes. And you're going to get all that stuff delivered to your home. And then it's your job to go through and take all the blending bags out of the bash boxes and fill them up with sprinkles. It could be mixed. It can be just, you know, single fragrances. It doesn't matter. And then you're going to fill the boxes. And on the back, I'll normally just take a Sharpie and I'll write numbers 1 through 10 on each of the boxes. And then it's the same concept as a live reveal. You just take your little boxes and you show people what fragrances they got inside of those boxes. So I'm going to screen share again because I want to tell you guys how I take it a step farther with advertising. Sometimes posting about your boxes or your bags is not enough. Sometimes people want a little bit more to make them you know, have the decision to purchase. So what I did here with the last round of bags that I did was all these bags, they were not full yet, but I did this intentionally. I have all my product in the background here in my cabinets with all of my bags right here. Okay. And I made a post something along the lines of, you know, getting ready to fill the bags, blah, 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 just kind of hyping them up. I wanted them to see a visual of all of the products that I had to put in the bags, as well as the bags that I'm going to be opening. And then here, I did one around Christmas time. So I had a Christmas tree in my office. So I thought it would be cute to put all these little bags under the Christmas tree in there to advertise and entice more people to purchase. And those ones were stuffed. Here's another advertisement that I've done. And I made sure to include that the live reveal is on Friday, March 15th. end of the season mystery bags. So I've done all kinds of different ones over the years. I know, oh, like this one right here, bags still available. Pre-order your mystery bag and get a bonus gift. Sometimes I'll do like 1 for 30 or 2 for 55. And the current one that I'm doing, I did, oh, here's some Christmas mystery bags that I did last year. So I've done like buy 2 bags and get a free gift type of thing. So whatever's in your budget, whatever you guys want to do, you can totally do with these bags and boxes. So that's all she wrote, really. Do you guys have questions about any of that? Who wants to do mystery bags and boxes now?
I do.
I do, yeah.
They're
I do.
fun.
Okay, now let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Being new, not having a boatload of stock, but I
Right.
probably have like over a dozen cartons here I'm staring at. But as far as actual like warmers and stuff like that, I do not have that type of stock.
Right.
So at first, is it okay just to stick with the sprinkles? Because really that's all I have to offer at this point until I close out some parties and be able to reap those hostess rewards.
Right. Can I tell you who does have the stock?
Mommy's going down first.
Your back office has the stock. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take people's $40 and you're gonna go to your back office and order product with that money. So you're gonna put money into your back office, into the system. You're gonna get commission. You're gonna put all those orders into a party so you could redeem the host rewards. And then you're gonna give people the product that's delivered to you with the money that they paid you.
Okay.
Mind blowing, right? Whoa, it's crazy. Yeah.
So you can like, so say like, for example, I was gonna do St. Patty's Day box or bags, and I was gonna have it to be like money is due by like this Friday,
Yeah.
and then I was gonna do the reveal on St. Patty's Day. So I could take the money that I got by Friday to place the order, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's honestly the best way to do it is when you have limited stock, this is a really great way to get sales. You know, it doesn't even just have to be sales for product you have on hand. And here's my tip for you guys too, is if you have product on hand that you're having a hard time selling, or it's not a popular scent, or it's just been sitting on your shelf for a while, toss that in a mystery bag, you know? It's not like you're giving people absolute garbage. It's just stuff that you haven't really been able to move. And I do that a lot of times. I'm not a mixologist. Like I know a lot of people who are really good at making recipes with pink zebra sprinkles. I'm not one of those people. I know a few good recipes, but for the most part, when I mix stuff up, it just doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think it sits right with a lot of people either because they don't buy it when they come over to shop from my home. So anything like that that you've gotten that you don't personally love, toss it in a mystery bag. But yes, tell them. So today, like for instance, is the 21st. And if you wanted to do mystery bags, when is St. Patrick's Day? March something?
March 17th.
17th. So this is perfect, okay? If you all wanted to do mystery bags like Lori is doing on the 17th, post an advertisement tomorrow and say, hey, all money is due by March 5th. So I have enough money to pay for all these amazing products. So March 5th is a week and 5 days. That's kind of pushing it, but I think it would be to you before St. Patrick's Day. So tell them all money is due by March 5th. And on March 5th, that night, after you've collected all that money in your Venmo, PayPal, cash checks, whatever, you go into your back office, you open up a party for yourself if you don't already have one open, and you just go crazy. You buy whatever you want to buy. Again, cartons of sprinkles are your best bang for your buck because you can get a carton for $28. And remember, a carton of sprinkles is 4 jars worth. And if you were to do 4 separate jars at $9 each, that's costing you $36 versus a carton, which is the same exact amount of sprinkles for only $28. So when it comes to mystery bags and boxes, your carton of sprinkles are obviously going to make your money stretch a lot farther. Wall hugs, soaps, you know, reed diffusers, go cards, those are all really good products to put in mystery bags, as is the little $5 lotions that you add the soaks to. That's $5, you know. So it's a really inexpensive thing that you can toss in the bag, and it's going to bulk up the products. So your customers are going to be like, whoa, like I got a lot of stuff in that bag. When in reality, it's just lower value items that you've tossed in there as fillers. But at the same time, they're getting to know the products and learn about all the products that we have. So hope that answered your question, but yes, good one. Good one. It's all sinking in. Karen's like, I got this.
So it's okay then, because not giving them the actual jars, but like fill a blend bag to give them.
When you're doing the boxes, yes. For policy purposes, I have to say that you cannot put blend bags in a mystery bag. You're not supposed to, charge people for the blending bags anywhere outside of a blend bash party itself.
Gotcha.
When you're doing mystery boxes, though, that is included as an online blend bash party. So yes, you can do that.
I gotcha.
I'm sorry, my kid is like all over the place.
You're totally fine. I'm actually feeling very grateful right now. We actually had to put up the baby gate in the hallway, and my husband had to tie the utility room door to the baby gate because like my hallway's like this. The door opens this way and the baby gate's here. So he's got them tied together for like extra protection so she don't come in, because earlier she was beating at my door.
Yeah,
I feel
my
you.
husband works overnight shift, so when he leaves at 6:30, she's all about climbing and being on top of me. So
I feel you. How old
I'm
is
sorry,
she?
that's why I keep like tearing in my video off, because I don't want you guys to see her being crazy.
That's okay. How old is she?
She'll be 3 in June.
Okay, so she's about the age as my youngest just turned 3 in December, and she's like the exact same. And it seems like around this time is when they get the wildest, because they get that second burst of energy. So I get it.
Yeah.
I muted myself. I totally get it. But do you all have anything else that you want to share? Is there anything that's working for you all right now that you want to share? Anything that's not working for you? Any questions about anything besides mystery bags and boxes? You can ask questions about mystery bags and boxes, but I know a few of you are newer. So do you guys have questions related to anything else?
I have so many people that I know who are definitely going to order. I know they're not just telling me this. I know them personally. They've started their list. How do I get them to go out to that site? Actually, what I was thinking about doing was, actually I said it in my Zingo tonight, and later on I said I was going to make an announcement that between tonight and tomorrow, you get your orders placed. I was going to do for every $25 worth of product, they get an entry into a drawing for a free jar of sprinkles to kind of light a fire to get them out there so they feel that urgency. Is that correct? What I should do?
Yeah,
I don't know what to do to get them going.
right. That's exactly what I was going to suggest, was do some type of giveaway, some type of incentive. I have a party that's going actually that started Thursday. I talked about the Facebook party the other day in the live. Was that yesterday? And that's exactly what I did. I told everybody, if you get all your orders placed by Sunday at noon, I'm going to put you in a drawing. Every $25 you spend, you get an entry to win X, Y, and Z. Anything that you have laying around, it's a good giveaway prize. You don't even have to specify what you're giving away half the time. You could just literally say, you're going to get a goodie pack or a prize pack, and people jump all over it. So offering incentives like that to create a sense of urgency is definitely a good idea. Or you can also take this route. I'm assuming these people are relatively close to you, like it's people that you know.
Yes.
So I would just message them and say, hey, just wanted to let you know that I'm placing my bulk order Friday. Go ahead and send me your list and I'll get your order placed and you'll get free shipping like everyone else. Boom, be done with it. My background with like work history and stuff, way back in the day, I think I used to work at 2 different call centers. The first one was for a phone company, and I sold like internet phone cable plans. And then the second one, I sold cringy timeshares for Branson, Missouri. I did not know what I was getting myself into. I just want to note that very clearly. I was young in my early 20s, but one thing that really I've really like stuck with and remembered about those types of sales positions is to be assumptive. So you're making an assumption, you're assuming that they're going to order. So by sending them a message and saying, hey, go ahead and send me your list and I'll get your order placed Friday, you're basically assuming that they're going to send you your list and get the order. And they're going to be like, oh crap, I haven't done that yet. Let me go ahead and send you my list. And if they don't want to order, or if they can't order, if they can't afford it, whatever the case may be, they're going to tell you that. But sometimes just kind of lighting a fire under their butt is going to get them to, you know, place their order. And like, think about this. This is a business. I think that if we could all get into the mindset of treating it more so like a business rather than a, like, we're so frail and we're so scared to ask you to place your order. Think of it as though you are a roofing company, okay? And you're about to go roof someone's home and you need that payment so you can pay your workers to, you know, shingle your home. You're going to be calling that customer and saying, hey, I need your payment by Friday because we're about to do this work for you. It's the same concept. You know, you've got to assume that people are ready to pay or willing to place their order soon. And if they come back and they say, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't afford it until next Friday, then tell them, say, okay, I'll message you next Friday to check back in with you. Let them know. I place an order every single week. I personally never charge shipping for anybody who's local in the general area that I'm in, only because you got to think we have the best, and I can confidently say the best shipping offer throughout the whole entire direct sales world. There are so many other companies out there. Nobody can touch our shipping offer. We get free shipping on anything over $49.99. So if you have two customers placing a $25 order who are local, put those two orders together and they're going to get free shipping for both of them. It's stupid to pay $8 shipping for something that can be shipped for free. So yeah, yes.
I had a friend that was in Virginia. I wanted to tell Karen. I had a friend that was in Virginia. I'm in Maryland, and she was just so confused about placing orders. Like, she was on the website, she was so confused. So I said to her, I said, well, I get off at this time. If you want, send me your list, pay me via PayPal, and I'll place the order and have it shipped to you. And she's like, perfect. And went ahead, like within 5 minutes, I had her order, I had her PayPal, and just did it for her that night. Because she said the website, and I've had like 2 people now that I've done that for, because they just get overwhelmed. Because like my friend Michaela, she didn't know anything about pink zebras, so this was like her first order, so she was just overwhelmed, and it kind of helped her out a little bit.
Okay.
Right.
A lot of times people don't want to order off the website. A lot of people aren't computer friendly.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're local, they'd rather just pay us and we do the work, which is fine with me because 99% of my people are close by.
Okay.
Right. And you can make sure that you're getting the order credit. You can make sure that the order is being placed properly.
Mhm.
I don't want to talk down on Pink Zebra, but like our website definitely needs a little bit of work. Not to say that there's really a whole lot of things wrong with it, but I personally don't have trouble using it as a like customer perspective. But for whatever reason, there are a lot of customers that get so tripped up on the account portion of it. And Pink Zebra requires you to have an account. That way they can have all of your information, not only for marketing purposes, but also for your order purposes, to have all that stored in your guys' back office. Because anytime someone goes to your website, they've got to create a username and a password. And then all their shipping information, phone number, all that stuff gets transferred over to your back office so that you can have them on record as a customer. So I do know though that within the next year or so, I know that Tom had talked about getting a brand new website. So hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. But like Jennifer said, like, I prefer to place the orders too. It's just good customer service to do too. Because there's been a lot of times where people will like begin the ordering process and then they just get too overwhelmed and they stop. So yeah.
And that's what I do when I pass out my catalog. Actually, I have one here and I always tell people, and I have my phone number on there. And I tell people too, if you're going to spend $50 or more, $50, it's free shipping. But if you want something and it's less than 50, call me. I'll place the order for you. This way you're not going to pay for shipping. Because sometimes when people look at something, if it's $30 and they're like, oh, I got to pay $8 for shipping, people won't want to do it. So I always encourage, if you're spending less than 50, just let me know and I'll order it for you.
Right. And the reason why they get so tripped up on that is because, like, again, most companies don't have a good free shipping offer. Most
Right.
companies are crazy expensive. I've seen lots of companies where and the thing is with our products too, that really makes me think about it, is that our products are very heavy. And I've seen companies like makeup companies charging me $11.99 for, 5 small items that don't even weigh as much as one single jar of sprinkles. So it is always good to let your customers know that they don't have to pay shipping if they're local, because you'll just add it onto a bulk order. Because it might definitely defer them with the shipping charge.
I was surprised yesterday. I sent 3 things out. I sent something to, and I'm in Maryland. I sent something to West Virginia, something to Indiana, and something to Hawaii. Hawaii only cost 30 cents more than the other 2. I was surprised.
Wow.
Yeah, shipping costs are outrageous right now. That's all I have to say. Just checking to see. I had somebody have a notification. I posted earlier that we were live, but it looks like a couple people had a hard time getting on, so they'll just have to watch.
I did. That was my problem.
Yeah. I don't do Zoom very often. I'm glad that the screen share thing worked earlier, because when I tried to do it like an hour or 2 ago before the Zoom, I was trying to figure it out and I was getting tripped up by the fact that it was showing me my face and not the screen. So you guys were able to let me know that it was working. But any other questions before we hop off? Casey, what you doing? What have you been doing? How are you getting your sales?
A lot of my stuff just comes from really close friends,
Right.
family, getting all of them hooked as much as I am. Yeah.
Good way to do it. It's a good way to do it. Well, I do appreciate you guys hopping on tonight and sharing your thoughts, and hopefully this helped you all out. If you want to go check out my post and see all that stuff, if you want to get some ideas, feel free to. But hopefully you guys do some mystery bags and boxes, because they're really fun and relatively easy. There's just something about a mystery that people really like. So if you guys have any more questions about this topic, please message me on Facebook, or you can call me if you have my number, text me, whatever you need to do. So I'll let you guys move on with the rest of your weekend. Thank you for hopping on, and I will talk to y'all later.
All right, thank you.
Hey, have a good night.
You're welcome. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.